Alright, here's the video review for Generations Combiner Wars Drag Strip. And he's a race car again. It only has 4 wheels. I know, boohoo. He's a long yellow and maroon race car with a purple hand-foot thing and a sword gun. Sword gun. He's squally and hard. Drag squall. Anyway, so yeah, here he is in race car mode, and that's really all there is to it. He's got wheels, they roll. He is a race car. Vroom, vroom. I'm going to go ahead and show leg mode first on this, since it's kind of on the way to robot mode. Really, all you do for leg mode is bring this whole piece down, flip it over. It should have a dual hinge here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Why is this? Why? Oh, there you go. Rotate it. There's a peg here. The peg's on. His head folds up into that. You pull up the combiner port like that. And then you just plug the foot into the bottom. Now, right now, he's the only Decepticon in this first wave. And a lot of the instructions even show, here's how you make Silverbolt. Here's how you make Optimus with 3 aerial bots and drag strip. I don't know if the storyline in Combiner Wars is going to have combiner technology just running rampant and Autobots and Decepticons running around getting their chocolate and each other's peanut butter or what. But yeah, he can be a leg, but just because of the way he is, he's a little bit of a longer leg than any of the aerial bots. So if you like right now, you kind of have to use him as an arm in the modes. You can use him as a leg, but he will be slightly longer, like maybe a quarter of an inch tops. But he is just long enough that it's a little awkward, which is part of the reason I also wanted to show the leg mode first. But yeah, leg mode from vehicle mode is very simple. So we'll go ahead and pop that off. And to continue him on under robot mode, you flip that back in, flip his head down, turn it around, pull his arms out, and slide those all the way up. Rotate those. Oh, yeah, actually, I don't have to rotate those. Flip his hands out. Oh, it does help to get his hands out. Flip his hands out like that. Bend his elbows, and his legs just extend. And then pop them apart. Rotate it around to the waist, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm trying to see if there's actually anything that moves down here. It does not appear to be. It's just how they're all screwed together. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to him. Now he's a robot. He's a robot. He can hold his, again, he's got the sword gun. He can hold it as a sword or as a gun. Entirely up to you. You can also kind of hold this as a weapon if you choose to, but up to you. He's got a ball-jointed head, although it is very limited by the transformation mechanism. He's got the hinge in the shoulder as well as the ball. Like, he comes packaged with them sitting really low, and he looked weird, but they do come up on this hinge right here, as well as the ball joint up here. Swivel, hinge, no wrist swivel, but it does have a little bit of movement there. Obviously, he's got a waist swivel, ball joint hips. He's got a thigh swivel there. It's not really working that well. Hinge knees, and no articulation in the feet, so to speak of. He's just flat down there. And arm mode, again, is very similar. You just flip this head back into here, pull up this combiner port. Come on, you. There we go. Let's flip that out. Fold his hands in. Now the official instructions show bringing this down and folding these in like up like that. I guess that's not too bad either. And then kind of push it. You get his hands up here, and you just kind of push these in against his body. Snap his legs together. And the official instructions show him straight down like that, and you can do that if you wanted. I like to bend him up a little bit. You can even collapse his legs just a little bit, get a little bit if you want him to be a little shorter in arm mode. And then you take this, again, flip out the fingers, flip this whole piece down, flip the thumb up to whichever side. It can go to either side depending on which arm you've got him on. And plug it into the bottom. And again, he can hold this pistol. He can hold the combined mode weapon pistol. It looks kind of, that's not really going to work. Or drag strip. Like I said, the official configuration has the arms up like this, kind of making like a shape up here. I like to fold them up and fold them back over like this. I just think it looks better as an arm from the front. even from the side maybe. But it's entirely up to you. You've got some options again in how you position those arms for arm mode. But yeah, there's drag strip. They're very basic, but I mean they're kind of fun. Like they're a little bit more fun than I expected them to be. Especially the jets, especially Skydive. He's gonna be pretty cool. We'll do him in a bit. But yeah, so there's drag strip. You can also store this weapon up here on his arm if you want. Although it looks a little weird, but whatever. Find a peg hole and store it. He also comes with, as I mentioned before, he comes with the Legends game card with the Generations logo on the back. He's got the same folded instructions with a little flap, but in purple instead of red. So there's Combiner Wars Drag Strip.